What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. This is the end of day 3, and I want to show what I've got done here, what I've got back together. I've got the majority of it back together. I kind of have run out of bolts, so I must have put too many bolts back in. You know how that goes. Still got some here left over, but I run out of bolts. I think there were some missing out of some of these brackets here, and I used the ones out of the AC compressor in those places, so I have to go get some new bolts for that. I've got to get that heat shield that goes on the turbo back there. Most people just leave it off. I would like to put at least a little bit of it back on, and I think what I'm going to do is, see how tall this heat shield is? I think what I'm going to do is cut the sides of it off right there with a Matabo, make it a little shorter. I wanted to take a look at these bed rail covers caps I ordered too while I was in the process, and that's just a wheel that I had for my other pickup, and I just stuck it up here just to see what it looked like because I was bored, I guess. Probably not what I'm going to go with on this, but just want to stick it up there. And anyway, this is the bed rail cap. I just have it laid there. It's just got double-sided tape on the back, and then a couple little clips that go on the inside. You know, it just sits down on there. But you got double-sided tape. Peel the tape off. So I have to clean that up. I just wanted to set it up there and take a look at it and see kind of what it looked like there, and I think it did a really good job at covering this bed up. You can see the dents in that bed there where they had toolboxes and stuff anchored down. But that cleans it up pretty good for $100, a little over $100 for those. Was not bad. Oh, what else? Steering gear box, I'm gonna go ahead and replace that while I'm in here. And because it's the best time to do it, to get right to it. Just pull the bolts out and the lines, get it dropped out of there. Idler arm on the bottom, or Pitman arm. I've replaced the fan pulley here, a new one of those, 2 new idlers. New water pump goes in behind here. I did not replace the alternator or the AC compressor. Those are easy to get to on the top. That's typical wear items anyways. And this has done got awfully expensive. I've bought over $7,000 worth of parts for this thing, including what I bought for the front end, the bearings and the axles and what stuff. And probably not done yet. Still need a few other things. But anyway, it's coming on back together there, and man, this is a time-consuming job. I wish I'd have never started on, honestly, but it is what it is, you know. Got the PCV reroute going on up there. Got it routed over. I'm gonna tie it up a little different than that. Probably. It's just sitting there now. I've got to get a new upper, the hose here that comes off of this tank and goes to your radiator. It's got a bad rub spot in it. Go ahead and replace that. It's almost rubbed in two right there, as you can see. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Climb up here and show you a little bit more. You can see this thing is some kind of fun to work on with all these wires and hoses and getting all this stuff, trying to get it back in the correct places and where everything fits right and nice and doesn't look like it's just been hacked together. Like I say, these are the bolts I got to go get tomorrow at the parts house. It's just kind of sitting there, not bolted down yet. Everything else is pretty well in its location. Like I said, I'm gonna cut the heat shield down, put over that turbo right there, just because it makes me happy. Got to get a bolt for the tensioner right there. Brand new tensioner as well. And I washed all the coolers out. The intercooler sitting right there, steam cleaned it. The radiator, I've never seen a radiator as stopped up as this radiator was. The fins on the outside was just caked up with like dirt and mud and everything. I spent probably just an hour with degreaser and a steam cleaner on that radiator. I should have just bought another one, and I still may have to. Those plastic things don't last very long anyway. I'm not sure how old it is. But anyway, that's the end of day 3. And I just kind of been throwing stuff everywhere. I got aggravated. I need to pick up this mess, but I got aggravated up and down, trying to get up and down, and no help. So it's kind of a one-person operation. I just get aggravated and start throwing stuff on the floor. Oh, I wanted to show you the up pipes and stuff, PPE up pipes, MBRP down pipes. You can see how nice that's tucked in there. Right there, I have not connected this here because I got a 4-inch exhaust coming, so there's no point in hooking that up. The bracket that goes here was broken. I don't think it needs it, so I'm probably not going to worry about it. It goes on these studs here and bolts there. There's the bracket there, it's broken half. But yeah, everything, I got the manifold drilled, tapped for the EGT probe. Got to put that in there. Take to the other side and show you that up pipe over there as well. If you can even see it. Can't really even see it back there. Kind of, sort of. Some really, really tight working quarters here. But I hope that this project is getting near the end after 3 full days of putting it back together. 2 full days taking it apart. So that's 5 days. I've got probably well over 50 hours and probably another 10 hours to go or so, if I had to guess. Time I get all this, change the steering gearbox, tie rod ends, headlights, get all these coolers and everything installed again, and just tidy everything up and make it look like it should look, not just throw together like a lot of people do. Probably would go a little faster if you had a 2-post lift, pick the cab up like they do at the dealer. Don't have one of them. Want to do it like this anyway, I guess. But anyway, this is the end of day 3, as I said, and I'll give you guys another update when I get it probably into day 4, which hopefully we'll get to crank it up at that point if everything goes well. So thanks for watching. We'll see you guys in the next video.